I'm muted. Okay, sorry about that, gamers. I'm back. I thought I hit both buttons. Apparently, I only hit one of the two buttons. Anyway, I was talking about last stream. We found this. We found that each room has a letter assigned to it. This is what I believe the letters to be that I found. We'll double check these. We'll figure out which ones are missing. These ones, the yellow ones, are letters that I literally haven't seen yet, but am guessing. So I do actually. I'm wondering something right now. If I were to export this as a PNG to and then what is this game called? Blueprints? And then put it in here. I should have tested this before stream, honestly, but no time like the present. And then, okay, so there it is. I don't know if I can make that not interpolate in OBS. No. Yeah, okay. So instead, I'm just gonna do something else. We'll go to game. That is not a game, but good try. What the hell am I dragging? Oh, this is GIMP. Okay, awesome. I already have a source for this. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna this and then like that. Look at all this. This is awesome. Oops. And then cut in like way more. Not that much more. Awesome. Now, as long as I don't touch anything, that should be fine. So we'll just put this like here. Let me know if that's like in the way of something so that you guys can see it. And I just won't move the canvas around in GIMP. Now for the other issue, my game capture. There it is. Fixed itself. Easy enough. All right, awesome. So I figured out why the safe didn't open yesterday. It was because I calculated the date wrong. So the date, it starts on the 7th. The 7th, November 7th is day one. So now it's day 17. So, like, day 2 is the 8th. Day 3 is the 9th. But 9 is 7 plus 2. So it's the 17th. And 17 is 7 plus 10. Meaning it's the... Hold on. I just completely lost it. So... Yeah, no, I'm too stupid. I broke my own brain. I can't do mental math. Okay. So... This should be day 23. Or the 23rd, November 23rd. So, assuming that... I think I set it up for that last time. So if the bunker's around, it should be 23rd at noon. Hold on, let me use my... This is a game I've been playing on controller, and I think I will continue to do so. Woo! Dude, the kitten, whenever we're in the bath, the kitten likes to, like, hang out on the edge of the tub, and it's like, it was a game that she was bound to lose eventually. And today it happened. She fell right in. Shrine. We have not been in the shrine before. Looks like, unfortunately, I'm not opening the safe today, but I can open it in the future. Making an offering of coins in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Give it all. Give them my allowance. Blessing at the gardener. At 8 courtyards to your draft pool. For 3 days. Interesting. Okay. I wonder what happens if I put, like, hella money in here. Is there anything else in here I should know about? I'm now... Because, like, a lot of these rooms have, like, lore shit. Also, we learned something about the statues yesterday. Alright, let's head in. I believe I have a battery in the coat check as well. So if I find something that I want to assemble with a battery, I'll just have to find that room again. All right. And I also feel like, okay, here's the other thing. Those paths that we were trying to make yesterday, I at first thought they might have to do with these letters instead of being, like, paths that I have to traverse, but I no longer think that because, I mean, I don't know, like, completely, but look at this. This is one of the paths, so it's like something R-A, potentially N, something T. I don't really know what fits that. And this one, whoops. This one looks even worse. Like A-I, or I guess it could be R something something I-A? Or this came out on VBR. This could be L. So I don't actually know. But I'm having my doubts about my original theory about, or my new theory about the paths being that you're not meant to walk them. Maybe you are meant to walk them. And I'll show you how we learned to deduce these things. I was going to try to get one of the paths now. You know what? Take spare room now. That's out of the draft pool. There's no art in the spare room. But I'll show you. Okay, so the example we have here is that there's a face and an ace in the hub. And so that's F, because that's the face is ace with an F. It's a good thing that was the example, because that would have been really difficult for me to figure out myself. Dude, we found a billboard that tells us about this mechanic. I am way too stupid to have figured it out myself. All right, so we actually don't... So we know this room is A, that I'm in right now. But we don't know what this room is. We didn't have it on the last board. So let's take this. I don't have any money, but, you know, you can see what's for sale. Sleep masks, salt shakers? I don't know what the salt shaker actually does. Shovel, sleep mask, metal detector. Metal detector I was sleeping on. So this, dude, I got so mad because all I was thinking about yesterday after stream was how many, like, hints the game gave me on how to do this. And I would like to imagine that if I wasn't streaming the game, I would have been able to figure this out myself. I was probably still too stupid. So this is fondue? What is that? Pudding? This is Dune and what the fuck is that called? Oh god, I'm too stupid for this one. I think it's wait, hold on. If it's S, this is sand and desert and dessert. It is S. Okay, desert and dessert. Desert and dessert. Okay. So that's confirmed then. So now we can take this S out of our guesses. Oh. Let's go on the known letters layer. Just boom, 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 boom. And then on the guest letters, we'll just and pop. All right, awesome. So that's definitely S. I don't know what the last letter here could be. All right, let's open this door. I'm gonna look at this map again, but you guys should still see the GIMP thing. Let me go to my notes. I have a notes. So I'm trying to get from the 3rd rank almost all the way to the right. Cool. Courtyard seems pretty good. It's just +1 gem for me. Unfortunately, I can't dig in here, but that's okay. So then our next room needs to exit to the left. So it's not happening this round. Let me see if I can still do the other one. No. Okay. So not happening. All right. Focus on other things then. Corridor, closet with 2 items. Greater chance of finding green rooms. We'll take the corridor. I'm gonna save my gems for now. Those can be really useful in other cases. All right. So we've got boat and bird, crow and row. So this one must be C. Really? CIGHT? Or and huh. So C? I'll have to double check my other answers, I guess. I thought this for sure this word would be 8, like because I thought it was rank 8 safe and like something about a safe on rank 8. But that doesn't even need to be an N. That's a complete guess. So crow and row. Interesting. And obviously I can use context clues to figure out if I've done something wrong here. But we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the E. And put a C here. CIGHT does not make sense to me. But oh well. Oh no, that's not where I am. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god. This is C. Crank? Well, it might not be crank. It could be crack. Crack 8 safe. It doesn't make a ton of sense. I think we take 10 here. 3 keys in the garage. Nah, I'll take 10. I'll take 10. This is also where we can check the time. So it's not been noon yet. Still like what? Yeah, not even 10 a.m. Gem. Check for any items in here. Not seeing any. All right. So now I'm on the 4th rank, which I haven't found any letters on yet. So there's, okay, these cards can have double meanings as well. Because I'm pretty sure that there's one that was deer and, or there was a deer and a tag that said the number 10 on it. And I'm pretty sure that was stag and tag. But I saw the same tag with a 10 on it in the same room as a picture of a campsite, so I think that was 10s and 10. So here, it could be face and car, but I think it's card and car. So the answer would be D. I haven't decided what a D looks like in my font here yet. But I would imagine it's something to this effect. Oh, hold on, this is hideous. I think I need to go one more out and then, yeah, there we go. That is not what I meant. There we go. So this is D. I mean, let's, I guess, explore more of this rank. Hallway with key, pretty hot. Yeah, we'll take hallway with key. I do want to take a parlor eventually, but why take it now? Grab key. And in this hallway, we've got coat and cot. So that must be A. If I encounter a B, I'm going to be upset because I really don't know. So these dots I thought might not have words, but I am now of the persuasion that they... What on earth, my phone? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's Karina. Hold on, guys. All right, awesome. Yeah, at least crank makes more sense than sight. Yeah, real. Uh, okay, sorry about that. DA. Oh wait, hold on. I was also gonna fix this. Just get rid of those. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't go in there. Yeah, let's take boiler room. I kind of understand how it works now. I saw a diagram of how to use it. It might not have drawings, which would be upsetting. All right, so you connect the tank to the boiler, I think. But there needs to be like a control panel as well. So wait, hold on. If this goes like that, it could go through to here. But, okay, and this goes... Okay, this could, in theory, go into that, but then this would need to be on? Oh, dude, I thought there was going to be like a control on the thing. Oh, there is a control on the thing. Okay, so this appears to be the only one that's operational. So let's go ahead and just send that into there. Yeah, okay, that looks good. And then there's also steam going into there. Okay. Uh... This is closed to me? There's another tank with a nozzle up there. Maybe I have to come into this room from the other entrance to get to it? That's possible. I wish that it was not that way. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Blueprint map. Bedroom seems pretty good. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. Is that on draft? Yeah, that's not really good for me right now. I guess we take bedroom here, even though it makes us direct us away from foundation. It looks like there's no pictures in here. I am not seeing any pictures in here. This might just be one of the... There are some rooms that just do not have them, and this might be one of them. It's a big-ass room, so you'd think that it would have pictures, but... I'm assuming it does not. If it does, and I missed them, it's not the end of the world. We can come to this room again on a different day, as a different room. Alright, where the fuck am I? I am up by the foundation. Why is there a T? There's a T where there's not meant to be a T. The foundation is T. No, it's not. It's H. The foundation is H, so that is correct, actually. Alright, I'm in the bedroom. Oh. Money? Oh, and this bedroom has... I'm on... This bedroom should be G, according to my notes. And it's got a cat. I don't know what the fuck this is. I've been calling it a tier because it works. Tier and tiger. So yeah, I think this is tier. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but it's just made sense so far. It's been one letter different from everything I've encountered it. Oh! I like drawing room, but I don't like I only get to use it once. Maybe we just take storeroom here, bite the bullet. He should... If the prince is blue, he should cheer up some. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It is day 17. Alright, so in here we've got... I think this is plots. Oh my god, hammer! Hell yeah, hammer. Plot and pilot. So if this is pilot and that's plot, then the difference is I. And this is... I already knew this was I. Okay, so yeah, pilot, plot, I. Go back. Okay, now we're searching for trunks as well. I'm also looking for things that I might need to look at under the magnifying glass now that I kind of know what to look for a little more. I really wish I could go through that door. I really want to go through that door. Wait, can I divert steam to there from there? Hold on, maybe if I redirect the steam, it'll let me through. I gotta try. Not that. This. No. this. Okay, it's turned that blue light on, but it has notably not opened the door. Maybe that's this? Nope, hold on. Is there any configuration where it would do that? Yeah, this one. That extends the bridge. I see. And there's this tank up here, which outputs like that. Huh. 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 Alright. Where are we going? We can't do more of the boiler room. Let's go down from the hallway. That's the bedroom again. But I can enter it for free. Okay. Wait, did I just, like, cheese the bedroom or something? No. I thought for a second there that I got more steps than when I entered. Alright. There was no trunks in there. I did check. Alright. Let's get through here. Passageway is nice, but it's so expensive. You know what? We take guest bedroom. We still have plenty of options. I think guest bedroom, it's good to get out of the way. I get extra 10 steps right away. We can look for trunks in here. Take the magnifying glass. Now, if I see something I want to magnify with it, I'm all set. Look through this. Make sure that we don't have anything to magnify. Don't. Okay, and this is tier and tie, which would be R, which I already have recorded for this room. All right, awesome. Let's back on out of here. Den takes me, I can continue up to what's behind the storeroom. This is locked. We'll use our key. I do have hammer. Hammer is so fucking hype. Fuck. You know, you don't... I will take the pool. Because it adds shit to the draft pool. So this is above the den, which was D. So this one I believe should be R. We've got tub. It's tube. So it's E. E? Oh, this is 8. This word is 8. And the courtyard didn't have drawings in it? This is 8? 8? Okay, so 8. I guess, because this is a tube. And that's a tub. So this letter is not R. I was wrong. R for wrong. Wrong layer. It is an E. So that one probably isn't 8 then. I'm no longer super confident about the one that I guessed was 8. This could be right, crank right safe, crack right safe, light safe, fight safe, night safe. It could mean anything. All right. Onward and upward? I'm expecting these to get... Okay, pump room. I like the idea of pump room. I like the idea of another courtyard. I really like the idea of dining room, actually. I'm on rank 5. Yeah, let's take dining room. So that if I do reach rank 8, I get that delicious, delicious food. I maybe should have taken one of the other things there. So this is rank above the pool, which I have no idea what it is. Okay, so that's wheat and weather? Wheat, rain, and grain. Rain and grain, that's G. So, G. A font of my own design specifically to draw with only straight lines. Consume nut? Oh, it's always nut, dude. I've heard this joke before. Okay, hold on. We won't use the key yet. We're not going to commit to the key yet. They're both locked. Let's use key here, just so that I'm closer to rank 8, closer to getting dome. Utility closet, I was remiss not to take last time, but I'm going to take locker room. It spreads keys. Locker room. Spread keys throughout the house. Yeah, that's good. Because I'm going to need a lot of keys. No keys in here, but we have spine and pine, which is S for, I believe I'm right above the G right now. Yeah. So that's an S in this box. Spine and pine. This is going to be locked? Yeah, of course. Okay. But we should have keys to come back to around, laying around. If I'm lucky, one in here. If I'm lucky, one in here. One in here. There's one in here. I'm lucky. There's one in. There's a key in this room. I'm lucky. There's a key. Okay. There's a key. All right, let's go to rank 8 so that we can get these steps. I want to cash in on those as soon as possible. All right. I think I'm gonna take the parlor because I really could use those fucking gems. Rank 8 achieved. I didn't hear the little dinner bell, but I'm assuming there's dinner. Yeah, there is. All right. There's not usually an extra item in here, but figured I'd check. All right. What do we have in here? Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Crate and chart. Box and crate? What? Graph and gaff, rat, crate and rate? Crate and rate? Oh my god, I think it's C. I think it's C. Crate and rate. Oh my god. I felt so stupid. Okay, Duck, if you were trying to give me the hint... Oh, I have to eat a nut for Kenta. Don't let me forget about that, chat. The white box is true. The other two boxes are false. Okay, so these just... Okay, so if the other two boxes are false, then this box is false. So these two both have to be false. The other two boxes are empty. So this one must be true. Thank fuck. Okay. Oh, let's go back to the, Nah, I'm gonna go back to the dining room later anyway. I'll cash in then. Vault? 40 fucking coins? I'm sorry. This is a moment of weakness for me. It's not optimal. But it's a new room. A new room. Monday, November 23rd. All of this money! And I'm never gonna get to spend it. Oh, but imagine if I gave it to the shrine. I might go to the shrine if I have any extra money. Or if I have, like, the steps and the money to do so. Oh my goodness. Boundless riches, dude. I found a key with a number on it before. I don't remember which number, and I don't have the key with me now. Do these all look drawn on to you? I'd imagine one of them, the one with the number, has a real keyhole. I'd imagine I can open one of these. Does anyone see a suspiciously real-looking keyhole in this array of fake ones? All right, we've got boat and bat, so that is O. This is such a moment of weakness taking this room. There's not even like any like puzzle information in here. There's Anubis. I mean, I guess there's the date, which is nice. I know that's the 23rd now. There's no clocks in the lounge, but there are in the den. All right, so now I am backtracking. I've never seen a showroom in my life, so we're gonna have dinner. I might have seen a showroom in my life. All right, that door's locked. Go through here. All right. Oh, it's the afternoon, so I should go back to the entrance actually. Which is just a straight shot this way. There's also this courtyard exit. There's no drawings in here, I think. Yeah, no drawings in here. Unless I'm, like, blind. But I don't see any. Alright. Onward! Alright. Why am I outside? Anyone remember why I came out here? Oh no, the bunker's closed. It's not. I don't even have bunker. I'm stupid. Although, since I'm here anyway, let's sacrifice 20 coins. Yeah, better not. Oh damn, dude. If I had, wait, hold on. Can I? What do you guys think happens if you take back the gold? Do you think I could let me put more gold in? I wouldn't. It wouldn't. Fuck. All right, you get one shot, and I missed my chance to blow. This opportunity came once in a lifetime. Well, now I know if I get shrine, I should maybe farm money first before I go back out and touch it. Okay. Let's continue our exploration in here, actually. Maybe I can get a bedroom in here? Conference room. Conference room is pretty good, but not really useful here. Another courtyard, but I don't have a gem. Wow, these all suck ass. For real. I mean, the conference room is just an additional dead end. But, if I find an office, it's good, especially this close to the entrance. Yeah, I'll take the conference room. This is on rank 2, so I already know it's supposed to be I. It's stair and star, so that checks out. This is still not handwritten. Okay. Back through the commissary. Oh, wait a minute. I should fucking go shopping. What am I... Am I stupid? Alright, what does this do? Whenever you eat food and gain... Okay, gain extra. That's awesome. I'll take the sleeping mat. I'll take the shovel. Yep, definitely want that. Sleeping mask. Yep, definitely want that. And, yeah, give me the metal detector as well. Alright, hold on. And then let's go in here and shuffle. A worthless brick. Not worth picking up. And then turnip. Key to the secret garden. No fucking idea where the secret garden is. Maybe in that one room. Maybe in that one room. Anyway. Just key in here. Okay, that's access to a door later, but I'm gonna go ahead and explore around here now. Consider some steps, which I have been very liberal with. Jeez, dude. Tough. I guess I'll take closet. The reroll. And what's my other item in here? It's supposed to be 2. Hello? Shoes. Speed shoes. Okay. Spend less steps. Occasionally save steps. Okay. These courtyards are becoming an issue, actually. We'll take billiard room because I'll get better items from that. I could redraw, honestly. I'll take billiards. I'll take billiards. Just don't bite me in the ass. Coin. This one has pine and pin. We already knew that's E. All right, here we go. We've got not 13. Not 10, dude. Okay, 6. 17 minus 15 is 2. Times 2 is 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. Times 5 is 20. Divided by 2 is 10. Oh, man. All right. 10 minus 4 is 6. Minus 2 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 2 is 4. I meant to hit 4. God damn it. Okay, so it was 6. 10. Nope. Nope. 6. 17 to 2. Okay. 10, 4, 4? No. 10, 4, no. 6, 4, 20 divided by 2. 10, 4. Sorry, that took me forever. I'm so stupid. Ooh, key card. That's really good to have. If I find security, I should turn up the frequency of those doors. All right, onward. Oh, God. I guess we take dark room. It's unfortunate that it's going to be lights out in here, but what are you going to do? Don't have any gems. Well, I hope it's juicy. It's like this one. Oh, it's the bunk room. Oh, and this room I believe to be N, but could be something else. We've got clock and lock. It is not N. It is C. So it is crack. Okay, now we're doing crack. All right, get rid of that and put a sorry, C. Oops. There. I'm gonna get rid of this guest E, actually. I don't think it's correct anymore. Let's see if my paths make any sense. A, I, C, D, E. Nope. E, D, C, I, A. Also no. Yeah, I think that I actually have to traverse those paths. I do not think they're gonna spell anything. All right. Kind of wish this room had exits, but that's why we took dark room, so we're not soft locked. Also, I can still exit the dining room through the locked door. Um, so two options for recourse here, and then this I also won't be able to fucking see. Not worth redrawing. We'll take this one. I don't know why I'm acting like the decision matters. Like there's like a meaningful choice to be made. This is a pretty good room, all things considered. This one is T. It's cart and car. Oh, let's find out what's down here. Oh, yeah, sauna. This is a perfect place to put a sauna. Perfect place for a sauna. And there's a gem in there. There's a clock in here. What is this? What is this? See that? There's like an arrow on it? I think that's just the aesthetic of the game, but I do have to wonder if it means anything. Oh, no drawings in the sauna, though. Good to know. No drawings in here. I guess they would probably get damaged because they're on paper. Yeah, okay. Well, you can't win them all. Next room. Fuck. Oh, wait, I have a gem. I have a gem. I have a gem. Thank fuck. Okay. I got one from the sauna. Woo! Coins. And in here we have... Nothing of interest was buried here. Just some dirt. Awesome, dude. Okay. Next room, please. Oh, the Nook could take me to that boiler room entrance, but that also closes my loop. Chapel does both, but I lose money. Not the end of the world to lose money, but Courtyard gives me a gem, so I should just take that. Nothing of interest. Key. Awesome. Let's go ahead and connect back to the boiler room. I don't know what either of these rooms are. Actually, well, I already kind of did. One of them's K. This one I actually don't know. And now I won't know, but that's all right. I guess I should use the key. Another fucking courtyard. Okay, so nothing is gonna take me into that boiler room. Awesome. Utility closet then. Yeah, I think utility closet's my best bet between three dead ends. Oh, I could redraw. Is it worth redrawing? I'll redraw. Coat check, pantry. Oh, I got this is much worse. Another courtyard. Oh, this one has a trunk in it. Ah, see, I'm rewarded. Smash. Gimme. Gimme. 3 keys in there. Immaculate. Deposit box key 304? Oh my god, dude. Now I'm glad I made a shortcut back to the other part of the mansion. A few unimpressive pebbles. I can't open this one. Oh, there must be something in the boiler room that lets me open that. Alright, that's stupid. Okay. Let's continue onward for now. Library seems pretty hype, but I think I need to take drawing room here. Yeah, I think I take drawing room here. Yeah, see, this is tree and it's campsite. This is tag in a different room, but I think here it's tent and 10, which makes it T. T next to the foundation. I already knew that. All right, awesome. We've got hold on. Is that in this room or the foundation? It's probably in the foundation. I guess while we're here, may as well visit foundation. Pebbles. I really need to watch my steps here. Turnip. Oh, fucking yes. 7 more steps. Let's go. What is the metal detector alerting on? Am I blind? It must be in that room. All right, hold on. Before I go back to that room, let's get to the basement in here. I made a courtyard so I could make a courtyard so I could make a courtyard. Real. This was cart and chart. That's why I was so confused by this graphic, because it's chart in this room. This is unfortunately not the secret garden, it's the basement. I don't have a basement key. Alright, nothing down here. Coat check, nook, or courtyard. Don't mind if I fucking do. I mean, why shouldn't I? Could really use like a kitchen, to be honest. Oh, hell yeah, turnip. Okay. 2 rerolls? And some money. Some gems, as per usual. Alright, we don't want to draw this from the courtyard. We want to draw that way from the drawing room. So let's instead go this way. A courtyard. It is really funny in concept to milk another fucking courtyard, but I am gonna take security here, so that I can increase the number of keycard doors now that I have keycard. They should still be unlocked if they're offline because, yeah, the last thing I would want is for the doors to be closed. Okay, where the fuck am I, by the way? I'm in security. Above bedroom. Okay, hold on. Where am I relative to foundation? Foundation is H. Above H is the courtyard. I'm on. Hold on. Where the fuck am I? Rank 6, column 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, column 3. This one I said T, but my handwriting was really bad on the other one. Plane and sky and earth, planet, plane and planet, plane and planet, plane and planet. Okay. By the way, I discovered that if you look at this with a magnifying glass, you absolutely can just read what it says. Anyway. So, plane and planet should be T. Is there anything else I forgot to do in here? Let me check the computer real quick. I believe all the other things will be offline. View state inventory. There's a gem and 4 keys around. Good to know. I'm missing 4 fucking keys. Dude, this game is fucking enthralling, by the way. This is a great game. Every time I feel like I'm about to run out of stuff to do, it shows me something else. I am super embarrassed that I needed a billboard to learn about the letter thing, but other than that, I mean, that's not the game's fault. That's my fault for playing it this way. I don't think yeah, everything's offline. Yeah. All right, I don't have anything special to order, I don't think. I'll just take what I get in the commissary. So this is between that G and T on the thing. Yeah, we'll use a key. Ballroom? Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your gems to 2? What? That's bonkers, right? Like, that's crazy? Because I'm gonna be at 1 and then I'm just gonna get a gem for entering the ballroom for free. But you have to be careful, because if you come in here with more than 2 gems, then, well, you know. 6 and 7? Oh no. R? Okay, fuck. Okay. I saw 8 earlier. Good to know. Music sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. R. Seven. True. Oh no. And I don't know if there's more than 7 yet. R true sounds like the end of a sentence though. No, wait, there was 8. I think I saw 8 earlier. So I should put a line for 8. Just expect an 8 to exist. I should have paid. It might have been also 6, but I don't know. Dude, why did it not occur to me that there would be more than one? In Eclipse Ball 1952. There's so many years that are not the combination to anything in this game. No drawings in here? Fuck. Really? Not gonna hang art in your ballroom? It's fine. It's fine. It's not like I needed art anyway. Okay, we're back in the dining room. The reason I wanted to go back to the dining room, I don't actually remember. Oh, so to go to the vault. To go to the vault. Yeah, what's the point of a ballroom with no balls? Real. If I found a lockpick kit, that would be also really cool. All right, what does the key says 304. What? Passport Ribbon Jean. Oh. Diplomatic Pass 455. Look at all this shit. Oh my god. International passport. And that's it. That's all there is in here. 3 gems, which I'm about to lose. If I go back through the ballroom, which I don't necessarily have to. What's the significance of this? Do you think there's something that those symbols mean? Like little bees that all point in different directions? I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, just in case. Might need it later. I'm collecting quite a bit of notes here. Alright, well, unfortunately these gems are probably just fucking gone. I mean, I could go the long way back. I don't want to. But if I do go the long way back, I get to save some, steps at least. The long way back is so fucking long, though. I have 5 gems, I'd be down to 3 gems. Or 2 gems. I have 3 keys. I don't want to use the keys on the lockers, necessarily. Especially because if I found gems in the lockers, it's a shortcut. I have 26 steps. Yeah, I'm going through the ballroom. Fuck it. Oh, yeah. Disc. I was like, there's something I wanted to do in security, but I was already in security. Storeroom? Oh, hype. Now it's going to be even more tantalizing to take these when I really don't want a dead end. 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 coins? I think 2 keys. Keys are super valuable. 10 coins would have been pretty good, but allowance is eventually going to compensate for not taking that. I wasn't meant to do this. Oh, I was meant to open this from the drawing room. I'm so stupid. There's something in here, though, that I missed, I think. There it is. I'm so stupid. Okay. Well, utility closet is good, but it, ends my run, so we're not going to take it. Library it is. Less common floor plans. That's kind of like a redo of the drawing room. There are no art in here. So this last time at near the end of stream as well, we saw these stained glass windows. These correspond to the statues I found in the tomb. There were statues in the tomb that were all holding something and all wearing hats, and so and these all are holding something wearing hats. I can interact with the statues to make them raise or lower the thing they're holding. Now, I do not know exactly what this means because it seemed like it was like some sort of combination, but maybe I just have to hit them in order. So these have Roman numerals on, and they're all like holding things and wearing hats. So I've written all this down. Hopefully, will prove useful. Oh, it's this coin. Uh, the pump system user manual was somewhat helpful. The fixed stars, sure. Hold on. Where am I right now? I'm on rank 8. Final column. So, rank 8, final column. We've got Plain and Pain, I guess? Plain and Pain. Let's go for that. So that would be L. Whoops. L. Hold on, I'm writing this on the guest letters layer. Known letters. L. That has to be Plain Pain, right? It can't be Wind and Window. That's 2-letter difference. Anyway, onward. Key. I don't have. Well, I mean, I have a lot of shit in my inventory. I just don't think any of it is gonna get combined with each other. I think I have to take Drafting Studio here. Yeah. This is Dessert and Fan or Flan and Fan? Flan and Fan. That's another L? What the fuck? Maybe one of those is wrong and the middle letter will clue me in. Alright. Select a floor plan above clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room you draft today. Interesting. Dovecoat. Whenever you draw Dovecoat while drafting, you may rotate floor plans? Taking Dovecoat, I think. Towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout bird watcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. I mean, this is really cool. I really like clock towers aesthetically. It costs a gem to draft. This one doesn't. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted. Time is sacred, and any tampering of the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. I don't think I'm taking Dormitory. Dormitory is cool. Ugh. Dovecoat just seems so awesome. Fuck. I really wish I really wish I could have this and clock tower. I wanted to see if I could look at this safe through the magnifying glass. Wait, what? This is so stupid. This completely prevents me from accessing the antechamber. This... I think I take Observatory here. Oh, but it requires a gem I don't have. Oh, redraw. These all turn the same fucking way. I could turn off water to the pool. And perhaps I shall. This will, unfortunately, end my run, but I wasn't gonna win this time anyway. What else could the plane in the sky and the window be? Glass and flight and light? I guess it could be F, but FL doesn't make sense either. Okay, so all right, I've seen instructions how to do this. I want to pick not greenhouse. I want to pick pool. And then I want to put it like that? Oh, no art in here, by the way. I read the instructions for how to use these. Wait a minute, there's another one over there. Water source selection. There we go. Hold on, hold on. This only puts it in here. Oh, hold on. God, dude. Oh, cool. Uh, I, I am so confused. Hold on. Am I doing something wrong or stupid? Yeah, no, I don't get it. I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. I read the instructions on how to do this. I did, but it's not really clicking. Uh, well, sky flight, class, blast. All I can think of is plane and pain. Hopefully, I'm right about that. I am correct in saying there is absolutely nowhere else to go, right? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. Let's actually cut through the ballroom on my way back here. I mean, it is emptier. I don't really know what the advantage of having it completely empty would be. There's probably a hidden door at between, like, down in that pillar. Oh, there's nothing in here that could possibly be useful to me, but it's key. If I'm going through the ballroom, well, oh, I'm all the way down the fuck here. Uh, I mean, fuck it, right? Like, let's go see what was in the locker room. There's no reason to go outside of the house, right? Like, yeah, none of this shit is useful, so.
Hi.
Another deposit box key. Hi.
I got something for you to try.
What is this?
Try some?
Sure. Prost. Chocolate?
It's mint chocolate chip.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Knowing what it is changed how I perceived it.
Sorry, I thought I'd surprise you.
No, it's not. No need to apologize. It's awesome.
Oh, hi, Melissa.
Dude, I get to go into the vault again with a new key. Okay, hold on. Which key do I have this time?
Woodman's is like the best grocery store ever.
9. Oh, right up to it.
You know, I bought
more allowance.
A lot of things, but the cheese, the bread, the jam, and I also made an impulse buy and bought some fudge, and all of those things were from small local businesses because they just put small local businesses on the shelves right with the other right with the regular food, and it looks better, it's priced better, and it's supporting small local businesses. I love that.
It doesn't say that on this one. See that? And there's like writing up there that says I and D. I don't know what that means.
What are you playing?
This is Blueprints.
Mm.
I can try 455 on the padlock to the garden. Of course, the music stand in here is empty. All right. Well, that is as much as I can explore, really. Look at how many rooms we got. I mean, this is an impressive infill. I could have done a little better. I could have re-rolled the pump room again to keep going. I could have actually built something that would have let me keep going, but I felt like trying to learn how the pump room worked was more valuable. Unfortunately, I didn't figure it out, so I have to look into that again. But we'll call it a day for now. Garden Manor, 5 green rooms. Yeah. Courtyard, 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 courtyard. All 5 are courtyards. It's, which is funny because you're only supposed to be able to get one of each room. Okay, the new rooms I got are vault. I've definitely made pump room before.
I'm gonna go finish that work that I wasn't able to do earlier today, and then I'll make some.
Awesome. Vault, I think, not guest bedroom, actually. Vault, ballroom? Maybe it is pump room. I don't think so, though. Oh, shrine. Duh. Shrine. Okay. So now it's November 24th, and I think the day starts at like 8 a.m. Oh yeah, look at that. 8 a.m. And I got 20 extra steps today, so let's head out. So if I should set the computer for like 10 a.m. and then I can come out here sooner. Obviously, it's 9 a.m. is not going to be at least an hour in advance. Let's see if I find the computer. Did not. You know what? I'll take this because I had the sauna today. And I've never taken this before. 45 rooms, antechamber sealed, 2 starting rooms? 45292, coincidence? Where is room 46? Tested my full house theory, no luck as expected. Okay, so filling the house is apparently not it. 2 wings, 9 ranks. 45292. Let's write that down. I wonder if the colors matter there. You know what? Let's just to be safe, we'll take a screen cap. That, send it to myself. There's some dig spots in here that I should come back and touch if I get the opportunity. Notice termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been gratefully appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect and performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms, in particular, has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the Havel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. And Babbage. Damn! Babbage terminated this motherfucker. Hey, she runs a tight ship, okay? You fuck with Babbage, it gets savage. Oh my god, another one of these. That is 1 to go. Do not know where the 4th one is. No earthly idea. Alright, well, no items in here, unfortunately. But, apparently I'm spending steps instead of gems today. Which is a much more plentiful resource that I get much more of. Hopefully I get that dove room, dude. That seems fucking awesome. The dove room that I picked up yesterday? Yesterday in the game, not yesterday in real life. I always start going this way. Wow. With all these wonderful options you've afforded me. Hold on. I think if I take bedroom here, I can actually do one of my paths. Yes, I can. All right, so we're gonna take bedroom. And then from bedroom, well, it goes diagonal, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. But I assume we go up and then left and then right? Up, left, right? Coin purse. Okay. Hallway. Has key. Take another hallway. Maybe I shouldn't be wasting all these hallways so soon. All right, hold on. Where am I right now? Second rank. Oh, second rank, first column. I need to know what's here. Plane and plan. So that's got to be. Wow, it even tells me E here. That's crazy. See, I haven't even seen this one before. That's a completely new thing. So this one is 8? My guess was correct. Both of the 8 words were 8. Call gut 8 to crack 8 safe. Got it. We can put any dead end in here? Any dead ends? Ooh, drafting a bedroom gives 5. Or storeroom with 2 keys. Step requirement 3. Yeah, no, that's well worth. Well worth. I think early on you always want to take this. Banana for more steps. And this is dessert and desert. Yep. There was another document I needed to look at with magnifying glass, but I forgot what it was. All right, hold on. Let me go back and look at Discord. Okay. So from here, I need to go up, up, up. And then there's an X. Courtyard. Okay, the gems are not actually that useful in this game mode, are they? I'll take 10 for now. All right. And then I need to go, okay, I need to make it to 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to make it to rank 5. And I should be keeping track of any missing letters. I have almost everything in this column, actually. Most every letter I found, basically. I'm on rank 3. Well, that's unfortunate. Nothing I can do about it, though. Storeroom it is. Give me those keys. Car and card. Crow and row. Wait, hold on. This does work with one of my things. As well. Interesting. Parlor. Oh wait, but this is rank 3. So if I want to do that map, I should take the spare room here. I need to make it to the second to last column before I turn, which might not be possible. But still trucking. I really use a lot of early corridors. I should be saving them for later, but since I'm following a treasure map right now, it seems fair. Here we've got rod and road. That's an A, which you can see is already in there. So this room is going to be C. And this one does need to turn upward. The chapel is the only room that does that. So I guess I'm taking early chapel, even though that sucks. Donkey dick. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I turn here, then I go up, and then over again. Okay, so we take chapel. Take my stupid money. And then we go up. Twice? We can't. The foundation is there. No, wait, we go up once? We go up once. I really want pool, but I guess we'll take dark room. Here's where it could all go south, because whatever room this is, I need to have access to, the room north of it. Oh, that has access to the room north of it. So from here, there's a key card door in here. There's a key card door blocking the fucking north exit. I need to. All right. If I find a breaker room, I should take it, and then I can finally figure out if I'm right about this path. See what's in here. Laundry room, launder currency, laboratory. I really want to see what laboratory is. It doesn't let me proceed. But yeah, let's take it. Let's take laboratory. It's fine to have a dead end every once in a while. I am burning through steps like nothing else. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh god, I don't even want to think about that. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That's a lie. Peas and peak. Yeah, I've seen this one already. I've done this one. H? Oh god. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Research time, because I'm a little stupid. Periodic table. Alright, so what do we got here? We got also, I should have a hella courtyards in my pool today as well. I think that was a 3-day effect. So the first one is like the bottom row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're looking at AM. 2 is here. 4 over, 4th, 1 over. S. H. Three. Oh yeah, 3 is H. 4 is PA. 5 is... The arrow might mean I'm supposed to read this backwards at the end. The 5 is... 1, 2, 3, 4. RE. This is making absolutely no sense right now. 6 is GD. 7 is U. 8 is F. I have the word fudge. backwards here. 9 is TE. 10 is RN, I believe. Yeah. "11 is I. And 12 is NE. Nine. All right, hold on. If some of these are wrong, I have the word 9 at the end. I have FTER. It says after, but it could be after. Okay. SHPA? What if this row was like shifted for some fucking reason? If I wanted this to be... Okay, I think this row might be shifted for some fucking reason. So, hold on. If instead of AM, it was shifted... Okay, so I think that the one that is U should be PA. That means that this one should be PU. PU. Push. Yeah, no, this is that is I'm correct. It is shifted for some fucking reason. That's what this arrow means. This arrow means it's shifted. This arrow means it's fucking shifted. That's what this means. That's what the arrow is for. Oh my god. Maybe even. Maybe. Okay. So 1 is PU, 2 is S, 3 is H. That says push. 4 is TH, not PA. 5 is a little awkward here, but we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. THRE. 6 is in the shifted area, so it should be EU instead of GD. Push 3. I'm guessing the next one is going to be up. Yeah, PA. Push 3 up after 9. What a fucking process. Okay. All right. Push 3 up after 9. That is what the periodic table says. lots of things in here, but not much in the way of what I can actually do. Oh yeah, you know what? This would have been perhaps a helpful reference. This is Oh, yeah, they just have Oh, so these two boxes are empty in their periodic table, but these are uh Larthium or whatever it says. And actinium in mine. So these two boxes are up here. That's why it's shifted. It's not actually shifted. It's just that okay. You know what? If I would have seen that, perhaps I would have saved myself a lot of time or wasted a lot more time. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. That is some magnifying glass shit right there. Complete thought. Something is unaffected. I typically work over at Cinco Labs. I got sent over for a month to assist War with the new Tribune turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical and how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. All right. Where the fuck am I? All right. Let's hit... let's hit entrance hall, I think. We really want to find breaker box, and finding it on the lower ranks would be great. Nothing to lose. Wait, hold on. Well, I started, now I gotta finish. These, chug. But now if I find a breaker box in the entrance hall, I guess that's great. Get my 3 gems. A box next to this box contains gems. Fuck all. A box next to this box displays a false statement. That can't be true because this box doesn't display a statement at all. So this one must be true. A box next to this box contains gems, meaning the white box contains gems. Oh. I'm not using gems today, though. They're not useful for anything. Kitchen could be, guys, because I am going to need steps because I'm spending them so frequently. I am flat broke, so no sense in attempting to shop here right now, but library could go pretty hard. Yeah, I'll take library. I'm broke. What the fuck do I need commissary for? The fixed stars, constellations. This book contains a complete star-based list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany... Wait a minute, I've already seen all these. Damn it. I'm stupid. Deer... Yeah, so this is stag and tag, right? It's not deer and 10, or buck and something. And this is stag and tag, so... S, safes. 8 safes? Is that where I am? That's where I am, right? Yeah, that's where I am. So 8 days? Days? Day? Well, it's days would be less letters. Okay. 8 safes. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, anyway. Let's see if we can connect back up with the entrance hall or launder money. I don't have any items for workshop today. Could take observatory. I guess if I get items, I'll go to workshop, fine. Sweet. Okay. Message. Great. So 8 is message. This is a hammer. I have a hammer. This says E on it. Is that this room's letter? It is. Last time I had this room, it said A. Interesting. And it also has the pine pin paradigm. Give me breaker box. Fuck. Closet and guest bedroom are both pretty good here. Nook has a key in it, which I like. But guest bedroom also gives me even more steps. Good synergy. We'll take. Yeah. And this also had a key in it. See, didn't even miss out on anything from the Nook. Just hella steps. The only other thing the Nook would have saved is steps. And guess what? I just got 15 of them. 15! Anyway. Moving on. Oh, I forgot to take my allowance today. No wonder I'm so poor. LOL. Oh yeah, I was just looking for trunks. That's why I was looking around. Okay. Is there a trunk in here? No, there is no trunk. Shame. Alright, onward. We're gonna go den, spare, corridor, chapel, dark room. This room has been known to have trunks in it in the past. Okay. There's 2 options still for places that I could potentially get new rooms. Let's do dark room first. Actually, I probably should have done security first. Let's take the one with the step requirement. It's bound to be good. It's a drawing room. Okay. Let's do drawing room now, just so that I don't forget to draft from here. Door's locked. We'll use that key. These are not rare rooms at all. I re-rolled. That's what the option was. Right. Gymnasium, bunk room. Gymnasium has the best layout, for sure. Billiard room has good items in it, though. I think that's a reason that I should always be taking billiards. Yeah. We don't really need to use the foundation this time around, so... Not seeing any keys on the floor. I should check, though, for those every time. I hit the wrong button. 5. 4 plus 3 is 7. Times 2 is 14. 1 times 1 is 1. Awesome. 16 divided by 1 is 16. Divided by 4 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2. Keycard. Oh, keycard. We can go north from the security now. Guess pantry. Well, let's go north from security. I'm so fucking curious. I know it's gonna cost me steps. I need to know. I need to know. There's a red X here on the map. If I go from den, spare room, corridor, chapel, dark room, security. What if I have to do it in that order? I'm not risking this. This is for definitive if this works or not. I'm going to lose 2 coins doing this. I'm going to lose so many steps. It's not worth it. Not from... Oh, I'm going to lose so many coins because I'm such an idiot. Okay. So, we started in the den. This is so fucking stupid. All right. But if it doesn't work, then I'll know that I'm wrong. So, starting in the den, we go through here, through here. We're gonna hang a left in the chapel. Woo! Security. And then courtyard. There's a metal detector. There's the foundation. So maybe not all that was cracked up to be, huh? Well, still no earthly idea what that path is then. These step requirements are really adding up. This counts as a bedroom? This counts as a bedroom? Question mark, perhaps? Yes. Where am I, by the way? I've made my way up this wall quite a ways. Did I skip the rank that I don't know about? No, this rank I don't know about is security. I should really check that at some point. Oh, coins. All right, let's check security just real quick. Make sure that the door thing is set to high. Yeah. Yeah, see, there's other reasons to be here. Keycard system, system settings, set security level to high, confirm setting. All right. And what drawings are in here? We've got sand and that must be S. Eight. What? 8 dates? 8 dates. Oh no. Which 8 dates? The drawing room would have the other hint I'm missing here. I was just foolish to not go in there. Okay. I should not go into the lab. I should not go into the lab. Okay. floor in here. There could be something in the basement, and it doesn't cost any steps to check. Why am I at 17? I thought I should be at... Oh, no, it makes sense. Doesn't hurt to check. Wish I had basement key. Okay, nothing down here. Go up. Let's open this door. Open up. Utility closet is no longer good. Sure, I'll take this. I am just cooked, though, I think. Yeah. Yeah, what could the dark room possibly have in it that's worth making the breaker box? Is there anything else that I needed to test with the breaker box? I have a key card, so I really don't need it. I could... The dark room I've already kind of dealt with. Oh, I could... Well, the breaker box could disable a gymnasium. Let's take this. It has good synergy with one of the things I have. I'm above the foundation right now, which is... Oh, actually, I don't know what that is. I don't think. So I'm on rank 5 right now, and then this would be rank 6, so I should spend my precious steps entering the study, where there's another safe, something about 8 dates, 8 safes, 2 free rerolls. D8. Date? King D8. This is the massive billboard that told me about the thing that the game was trying to subtly hint at me until I found this room for the first time. Date. The king is on D8. It's trying to tell me about a date. I don't know what date it could be referring to, unfortunately. There's 8 dates, but I don't know which 8. Vile? Oh, man. Theater? And deer? Stag and stage. Stag and stage. So that's E. Oh, dear. Gates, perhaps? Gates, if true? AICDE. Doesn't make any sense. That also doesn't make any sense. Also, the X doesn't really make any... I have to go all the way to the fucking pantry. Yeah, I'm running out of steps today. Ah! Don't go in there! Dark room. Dark room, I can't check the drawings because I didn't take the breaker box. Should have thought about that. Drawing room on rank 4. This is where I've guessed it might be a T for dates. Hey, if I'm wrong about that, that's awesome, actually. Stage and Sage. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Seems about right, actually. Oh, there's a fruit in here? 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Five apples is 10, 5 bananas is 15, and 5 oranges is 25, but that doesn't make any sense. Unless it's like you add the digits and it's like 1, 6, 7. I'm trying to think if it's the combination to the orchard. I really can't afford the steps for that, is the thing. Oh, but I could redraw for free draw, gem draw. Let's use gem. Uh Not a huge fan of these either. Gymnasium, courtyard. Okay, utility closet. Really regretting not taking the utility closet earlier. Perhaps I should have. Use one of my die, redraw it again. Oh, Solarium is so cool, but I can't take advantage of it without any doors to exit through. Drawings in here? Yes. Pilot, plot. That's I. Okay. Wait. No. What? I'm on rank 5. Yeah, so this is 8. This is the word 8. Okay. And then above I'm expecting to see... Okay, hold on. So Sage and Stage have confirmed the worst here. Let's get rid of this T. Put permanent T. It's got to be dates. What other word looks like this? None. This is some Wordle shit right here. That E is definitely there. I'm a fool if I think otherwise. Dude, the step economy. Oh. Cool ass room though. Coin. There's a gem here. Oh, X to open box. 9174. Dear Mother, if you are reading this, it means I just made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them and the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrives. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. I know statistically it's very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my class has been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. So, yeah, it is not the 5th this month. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long overdue. The Mahue? The Mahue life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If the coast is not clear, lower the ID to warn us? What the fuck does that mean? That is the way I want the Nook to go. How do I rotate things? It says I can rotate floor plans? Rotate floor plans? I don't have 3 moves to spend on the observatory. So I will redraw. Oh, dining room. Definitely want that. What rank am I on, by the way? Oh, shit, I didn't check the fucking... I didn't check in the dovecote for the... He doesn't even have any. I wasted 2 steps for nothing! I would expect it to be A. I would be surprised if it were not A. Alright, so this is the dining room, and rank 8 is just behind the store. I don't get it, dude. What? How do I rotate a floor plan? What does that mean? It said I could rotate floor plans. What does that mean? Oh, I spent steps on that. Forgot about that. I mean, I could get lucky. If I went and tried to make a boiler room somewhere else, I would not make it back. I can't even not move even one room. I don't think there's a reason to go here. But it does. It's on rank 7. I don't have most of rank 7. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. So let's see. What do we have in here? Uh, tie and clock. Tie and time, probably. So this would be M. This is rank 7, second column. Yeah. 7, 2 is M. Are these L's in the wrong thing? Because if this word was small, that would make a hell of a lot of sense. Okay, I've solved this puzzle. I could turn off key cards, but I have one, so there's no point. Turn that off. Turn that on. Turn that on. Alright. Watch this be the fucking boiler room as well. Now I'm on rank 8 all the way on the side, so this should be C. Yeah, this was crate and rate. Yeah. Pump room? Commissary? Yeah, I'll take the commissary. What if there's like food in there or something? There's never food in there, but... Oh, and this is rank 9 as well. Chief and chef, that's I. I feel like the L's might be on the wrong rank. Maybe I did that wrong. Maybe I like was misreading it or something. I mean, the shovel's good if I ever have steps again, so I'll take that. The gem's not as good, but I'll come back if I need them. Oh my god, dude, yes. More key card doors, please. Yeah, I can't access the antechamber anyway, so I should 100% take a bunk room. That's like a ton of... Yeah. And 2 bananas as well. I'm back up to 30. Oh my god, I can finally like breathe. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Oh no, I didn't check the fucking... Oh my god, I'm such a moron. Okay. This is 9-2. Plain lamp? Plain lantern? Sky, flying, fly, and light, and... Flight? Light and flight. Flight and light. That's F. If... I have a sneaking suspicion that's not very sneaking. I'm just completely suspicious, completely convinced that the L's are in the wrong place, but I can't look into it right now. Pump room, locksmith, observatory. We need to redraw that. I need something that gives through traffic. Showroom. It's a new room, but it costs so fucking much. key on that one. Boat and bat is O. So that the O is correct at the very least. This is a shop room as well, so allegedly I can shop here. I saw the shop icon, I thought. I just don't know what I was hovering. Okay, that's a little finicky. Okay, if you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. You do not have to pay the gem costs on floor plans. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. These are some good-ass items that I can afford none of. How do you rotate a floor plan? What does that mean? I could cop out and take sauna. The sauna doesn't even have pictures in it. The courtyard doesn't have pictures in it. The closet would at least have fucking pictures. Redraw. I don't have 6! I don't have 6! Ah. I have hammer. Silver key? Oh. Yeah, I remember silver key. And there's no fucking drawings in here. What the fuck is this? Gain additional effect of each constellation. Well, I won't be having that tomorrow, so that's fine. Ah! Didn't check drawings. Crown. Crow. That's N. And that's... So that confirms it. That confirms it. I was hella wrong about these L's. They must be 1 course lower. I think that... Okay. So, I am positing is that this is A. These 2 are L. Small gates. Or smell gates. Could be smell gates. This is incorrect. And what did I just say this was? Crow and crown? So, nope. Nope, those stay gone. Crow and crown, the difference is an N. Coins? I have no earthly idea. If No coins, small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I don't know what that means if that's the answer. Cool. Take sauna. Just take sauna. Cut our losses. We had a productive day. I can buy something with this. I can buy one of those items. Showroom. Shop. Shop. Can I? Shop. I want to. I don't understand what I'm supposed to look at. I can buy this. Call it a day while wearing the moon pendant. You will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Sure. One of those could be the hammer I have. Oh, God. Why do I have so many items? Well, hopefully I get key card, silver key, sledgehammer, shovel, metal detector. A lot of the items are pretty good. It actually loses its effect if you place it? That can't be right. Right? Maybe. No, because drafting... Oh, man, this was an architectural digest, but I was speed reading that shit. No, drafting is building the room. Drafting is building the room. Drawing is pulling the blueprints. All right, I think we get one more run in. If no coins, small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. What the fuck does that mean, dude? All right, 70 steps again today. Thank you, Sauna. What items did I get? Silver key. Okay, silver key's kind of cool. I think that gives me a chance of a rare room. Which the tomb is a rare room. See if I can get the shelter.
Devin.
Hey.
Dinner's gonna be ready soon.
All right, I said this was my last run anyway, so
cool.
I will be ready soon. Ish. This could take anywhere from like 10 minutes to an hour. We don't know for sure. Oh. Okay. It's day 19. It should be November 25th. So time lock safe, we're gonna set unlock date to November 25th at 10 a.m. And I'm safe from my first 3 red rooms. Keep that in mind as well. All right. First 3 red rooms I drafted, no impact today. And that's also, see, drafted. It's not, drafted is when you put it down. Yeah. I remember reading about it. Oh yeah, there's that mountain. Where's the terrace with the flames? Oh, there's more of these than I noticed. Well, I mean, that one is like the main 4, though. I'm not fucking around down there. It's gonna cost me steps. Steps that I do not wish to waste. Allowance. Yeah. Yeah. Coupon book, silver key. And wanted me to remind you once again. Oh yeah, that's how to access those grounds, which I've never seen again. But maybe I will now that I have this. Desert. Okay. I think I have to take Great Hall here. Unfortunately, so now I really need to find keys, huh? Uh-oh. My only option is workshop, basically. Magnifying glass. There's 2 other sheets of music, I think, in the music room, which God knows when I'll get back there. Anything I can make? Nope. Really can't take a dead end right now, as much as I really want to take Freezer. What's important right now is gaining gems. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. Okay. So these 2 corroborate each other. These all corroborate each other, actually. Okay, so here's the thing. If the gems are in this box and the white box is true, then the blue box is also true. Which can't be right. If this is false, the gems are in this box, meaning that this is false and this is false. So that this one cannot be the false state. So this one must be true. Both of these are false. The gems are in this box. So this is true, this is false. Doesn't matter what the truth of this one is, it's the answer. Okay. Holy shit, big brain, dude. I don't have a single key. I'm like double checking my answers here. Oh, dude, this is... I have a silver key. I'm gonna take the dining room because I just need option coverage more so than anything. And it's just a good room, so there's that as well. Oh. Yes. This one should be K. Peak and P. A bedroom, not terrible. Billiard room, pretty good. A greenhouse, also pretty good, but also a dead end. I haven't seen greenhouse yet. I do want to see greenhouse. I'm not willing to put another dead end in this house right now. It would be silly to do so. I'll throw. And in sand. All right, let's see here. We've got 20 minus 7 minus 3, which is 10, minus 2, which is 8. Bop, 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 bop. 13 minus 10 is 3 times 3, 9. 1 plus 4 is 5. Minus 1 is 4. Two motherfucking keys. Okay, now we're making some progress here. This is crazy. I am willing to put it at end now. I'm taking closet because I have 4 keys. Gem and a redraft. I was kind of praying, hoping against hope for lockpick. By the way, this is what I believe to be E. It's fire and fur. That is a stretch. Or pine and pin. That's not a pin. That's match and... I think it might be fire and fur since I suspect this to be... That is a stretch, okay? It's a good thing I know about that a pine tree is called fir. There is a pine tree called fir, because that would be an easy thing to not know. Or maybe it's a bad thing that I know that, because I'm getting the answer wrong as we speak. But what could it be other than dates? This must be a vowel. And none of the other vowels make sense. Unless you speak Spanish. Okay. We have to go back to main entrance. And equipped with our new keys and a dream, we also have the rare key, which is pretty cool. So, let us begin. Well worth good use of silver key, if I do say so.
Anything.
Oh, awesome. I will be there shortly. I don't know where this run is going, but well, that's a good example. Yeah, let's just burn all my resources. That's the real exit. Maid's chamber. This could be a redraw. No. We'll take the closet for 4 items. That's 3 items. Lockpick kit. That is very cool. Where am I? This is already I, so we see the stairs and the stars. Yeah. Okay. Good. Can't pick this one. Three gems. Pretty good pull. And this one? Can't pick it. Well, let's key it. And it's a key. The lever. This opens the antechamber. I could enter the antechamber. Seems too difficult to pick. Oh yeah, this is just the room, right. Dead end here would be great. Yeah, I'll redraw. This is a waste of a redraw. Launcher currency? This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins at a 1-to-1 rate. So 9 gems and 5 coins. Or actually, okay. Exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. We'll exchange all your keys with all your with all your keys with all your coins. Interesting. Interesting. Where am I? I am in an H room. Bath and bat. Yeah, that makes sense. No lore in here. I should have taken a weight room, dude. Anyway, it's 11 a.m. Well, I'm so close to the exit. Let's do it, dude. We're gonna figure out what's in the time box. Time box. Time box. Fuck the time box. It opened. Oh god, this is one of the red letters that guy was talking about. 7. There's 8 red letters, of which I'll read 7, or 9 of which I'll read 8. I think it was the former. This. Oh, okay. I'm using the wrong thumbstick to control. Okay. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that those chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I am aware of the cost of my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red borders of the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in the September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist some have claimed, I believe that this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced gives me renewed optimism that she is still alive. Alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land, we all dream of the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land, I pray one day to find the Armarians safe, happy, and absolved. There's a ruby in there. And the red letter. Is this just lore? Courtney. Does that mean the mansion gets destroyed if I find 6 more of these? I was kind of hoping there would be a little more to that. Not gonna lie. Crazy. I wish that something really dope will be under this garden. Unreal. Allowance token. Mr. Nagula, if you are reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the closeteer is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Well, fuck. Okay. Is there anything I don't know on this course? Not really. I guess let's just go. These options are not great, but I guess I'll take courtyard. Oh, it has shovel in it. Good grab, I guess. Maybe that's what I wished for. I don't know why this room is so lame. I don't know why this room is so rare if it's so lame, I guess I should say. Cool, I found pebbles. And nothing. Dude, lucrative stuff worth the 2 steps. Chat, living it up. You guys see the red letter on the HUD? The cloister. Another fucking map. I don't get it. Do I have to make that path on this board? Because I don't think I could. I don't think I've ever actually been able to do that. Like if I'm looking here, like spaces, critical spaces are already filled. There's no way I'm doing that now. I guess I should draw it on my diagram. Yeah, I already knew this. Rare rooms, bookshop, mailroom, veranda. I already have so many green rooms. Am I really? Is it really worth buffing them? I don't think I've taken this one. No, I have. Whatever. Gem, dig, old shoe, not worth picking up. Dude, there's nothing in these dig spots today, huh? Even with a greater chance of finding items. Coin. Good a place as any. Yep. This goes above the cloister. I've never taken a foyer. I am so stupid. It is painful to be this stupid. I thought there were 4 exits to this room. So fucking stupid. I had a lockpick kit as well. I had dreams, aspirations, potential. And look what I've done. Look what I've done. Yeah, the big fingers pointing to the fucking not exit. Lack of exit. At least I got to figure out what the cloister was. I cannot believe how... Oh my god, what a bonehead move. What was I think? I wasn't thinking, clearly. Anyway, that's it for this stream. Thank you guys for watching. If no coins, small. If no coins, small gates. It could not be. If if no count, it could be count. It doesn't have to be coins. Actually, I think it's more likely to be count than coins. Uh, oh, whoops. Haven't actually seen these ones. Small gates. Small gator? Goats. Gut. Gute. Gated. Gated. 8 dates. Crack 8 safes. Smell. 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 Small. Small. All right, that's it. That's it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a wonderful night. I'm having a great time with this.